few weeks ago, as part of the onboarding here at Duke University, one of the things I was asked to do was to do a crowd management course. So how to handle crowds, and especially in an enclosed building, out of safety, and that makes sense. But when I saw it was 45 minutes, I was thinking, what could I possibly have to learn in 45 minutes about crowd management? I did learn a few things, but one of the things that really struck me, which is really interesting, is when it comes to crowd management, so much of what we've learned over the years has come from past mistakes, like exit doors need to open out and not in, because somebody made that mistake at some point. Advent is a time for us to actually reflect on our own past mistakes as well. It's typical for parishes and our own Duke Catholic Center to offer an Advent penance service. In our case, it'll be right before final exams, which seems an appropriate time to cleanse our soul before that battle. It's important when we recognize our faults and our past sins. Surely we shouldn't dwell on them, and I often tell penitents as they come to the confessional to not dwell on that too much. But at the same time, to not forget them too quickly. And this is what I mean, is that we should learn from our past mistakes. There are lessons there. What is God trying to tell me in the mistakes that I've had in the past? Was it something that I can change, that I can adjust? In other words, what went wrong? Sometimes what went wrong is something outside of me, a strong influence, and it could be public opinion, or it could be even some things that are physical ailments or different things that put me in a bad situation. But other times they're really things inside of us. It could be our own anxiety, our self-doubt, our fears. Whatever it is, it's important for us, particularly during this Advent season in preparation for Christmas, to look within, discover it, call it out by name, and then bring it to God. He can transform that. And that's the second part, bring it to the Lord. When we bring those difficulties, our past failings, our sins to God, He will enlighten us to discover really what is going on, what is the lie that's being said, and what's the way forward, and even what it is that I have to change. He will show us that path. May this Advent be a season of growing self-knowledge under the light of God, so that we may avoid anything that will hinder our encounter with the Lord on Christmas Day. We are Christ, and His we want to be. Have a blessed Advent. This has been a production of the Duke Catholic Center. If you enjoyed this video, please consider a financial commitment to support our ministry here on Duke's campus. We're grateful for your support of Catholic life at Duke.